Hey everyone, welcome back. Outlander's final season has been slowly tightening the tension, and episode 5. It absolutely detonates. Send for the Devil delivers political scheming, emotional reunions, brutal battlefield chaos, and one jaw-dropping twist after another. So if you haven't seen the episode yet, this is your spoiler warning. Seriously, go watch it first. Ready? Let's dive in. A shockingly casual confession at Fraser's Ridge. We open at Fraser's Ridge with what might be one of the most casually unhinged conversations in Outlander history. Jamie and Claire watch Buck Mackenzie playing with the children. It's peaceful, almost sweet. Then Claire quietly asks Jamie if he's told Buck that they were responsible for both of his parents' deaths. Jamie says no. Claire calmly replies, "Good. Let's keep it that way." And they move on. Only on Outlander. A warning that changes everything. Buck quickly proves he's more than comic relief when neighbor Whitaker arrives with urgent news. Captain Cunningham is building a loyalist militia, and his goal is clear: capture Jamie Fraser and see him publicly hanged for treason. Jamie doesn't panic, he strategizes. He knows Cunningham will strike during the upcoming Masonic Lodge meeting, where weapons are forbidden. So Jamie and his loyal Ardsmuir men secretly hide guns in the woods beforehand. But that's only half the plan. He sends Josiah Bardsley on a covert mission to recruit Benjamin Cleveland, a ruthless anti-Tory vigilante Jamie has openly despised. Desperate times demand dangerous alliances. The Lodge Showdown. The Lodge meeting arrives, and Josiah still hasn't returned. Before Jamie leaves, Claire quotes Robert Burns, their private language of love and courage. Longtime fans know, this is their version of "Come Back to Me." After he's gone, Claire pours a whiskey and begins sterilizing her surgical tools. Because she knows. She always knows. Inside the lodge, Cunningham preaches loyalty to the crown. Jamie counters with the Declaration of Arbroath, Scotland's 14th century Declaration of Independence. Freedom over submission, liberty over tyranny. In a room full of Scots, it hits exactly where it should. When the final prayer begins and heads bow, Jamie slips out, retrieves the hidden weapons, and prepares for war. A man who believes he cannot die. The confrontation explodes at the trading post. Cunningham fights recklessly, almost fearlessly, because he truly believes he cannot die yet. His dead son supposedly promised him 5 more years of life. That belief makes him terrifying. He slashes Jamie across the chest. He corners him with a gun. For a split second, it looks like Jamie Fraser's luck has finally run out. Then, a shot rings out. Buck shoots Cunningham from behind. Jamie survives. Again. At this point, the man may actually be immortal. A mother's grief. Cunningham is brought to Claire alive, but paralyzed from the waist down. Throughout the night, Claire had been sitting with Cunningham's mother, Elsbeth, who knew about the plot all along, and said nothing. They prayed together in uneasy silence. Now she watches her son desperately command his legs to move. They don't. It's devastating, a painful reminder that even villains are someone's child. Send for the Devil. The episode closes at the ridge when Josiah finally returns, with Cleveland and his militia. Jamie got his reinforcements. But at what cost? Claire watches them ride in and delivers the episode's most chilling line. Send for the devil. And the devil answers. War erupts in Savannah. Meanwhile, Savannah is descending into chaos. Roger knows from Frank's research just how bloody this siege will become. Before marching out with the Continental Army, he writes Brianna a letter explaining why he must fight. He doesn't send it. He folds it, tucks it into his jacket, and walks into war. On the battlefield, it's brutal. Roger comforts a dying soldier who only wants someone to tell his wife he loves her, and not to die alone. Roger stays. Then he finds a wounded drummer boy, barely 10 years old. He carries him to the field hospital, where the attending physician is Denzel Hunter, trained by Claire Fraser. Two men connected by destiny. Neither of them knows it yet. Denny saves the boy. Roger returns to the fight, and is knocked unconscious by an explosion. As he falls, he flashes back to himself as a child during what appears to be the London Blitz. Book readers understand. Show-only viewers, remember that image. It matters. Brianna William, a powerful conversation. Back inside Savannah, Brianna waits anxiously with William while Lord John is called away. In a deeply emotional scene, Brianna opens up about discovering Jamie was her biological father. She was 19, she loved the father who raised her. She felt betrayed. William listens, fighting tears. "How did you survive it?" he asks. Her answer is simple. "I got to know him. That changed everything." It's one of the most powerful moments of the season, Jamie's two secret children bonding over shared heartbreak. A slap, a reunion, and a punch. When Roger doesn't return, Brianna refuses to wait. William goes with her. They find Roger alive. She hugs him fiercely, then immediately slaps his chest for terrifying her. Entirely justified. Roger introduces Denny. William reconnects with his friend. And then William spots a Continental general stepping from a nearby tent. Ben. The cousin everyone believed dead. Very much alive. Wearing blue. William's face shifts from relief, to confusion, to rage. He walks up to Ben and punches him square in the face. Ben has a lot of explaining to do. Final thoughts. Episode 5 raises the stakes across every storyline. Jamie escapes death yet again, thanks to Buck. Roger begins to understand his place in this war. Brianna and William find unexpected connection. And Cleveland's arrival signals darker days ahead. With King's Mountain looming, this is only the beginning. So, what was your favorite moment from Send for the Devil? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss episode 6. See you next week.